Today we're out hunting huge tuna, making national news.
It's just incredible.
All while experiencing the pinnacle of UK sport fishing.
Hey guys, and welcome back to the Foul Anglers. Today we're out on Seriola sport fishing, and we're going to be fishing for some big bluefin tuna. It should be a lovely day. We're blessed with some absolutely glass-off conditions. Let's get straight into it.
Right, so the plan for today, we're just heading out the harbour now, so we're going to steam out. We have got 4 rods out today. That means 4 spreader bars. So your spreader bars are your fake squids, and then you're going to be followed by a stinger. We've got some mackerel that the guys we caught yesterday in the pool box ready to go. So we're going to be using that. We've got 4 out. We've got 2 far ones out on the outriggers, and then 2 slightly further in.
Before heading out, I got sized up with my harness, so I was ready to fight a tuna when we saw them. And then we headed out into the bay in search of tuna. We immediately put the spreader bars out as we were greeted by a lot of dolphin life and bird life inshore, and we were hoping there was some tuna amongst them. We did see a couple, but nothing significant and not what we wanted to see. And then we received a phone call and headed further offshore. As soon as we got offshore, we were greeted by a lot of scales in the water, which basically means tuna have been there and eaten a lot of fish.
So what we've come across here is a constant line of feed at just under 50 foot. So we'll get the bluefins feeding on these, and then they'll come up actually to here where our spreader bars are.
And it didn't take long for them to come back up, and we started seeing stuff like this. We got the spreader bars sent out and started hunting them down.
The drag you can hear is coming from the rod off screen. As Martin's geared up and ready to go, he jumps straight on it, leaving me and Harry in charge of bringing in the other rod to avoid double or even in some cases triple hookups. We also need the lines clear and out of the way, as this is the corner of the boat where we fly them from.
This fish is what you'd call a green fish, and it's when they have a lot of energy when they get to the boat, and it's prone with these smaller fish. When I grabbed it, you can see it spat the hook, and as I was holding onto the line, it gave me quite a nasty mark, and I've still got it now. Yeah, so you'd never wrap line round your arm, so I had it just through my hand like this. You can easily let go. Even so, you can see how much energy it had. It shot off at such a speed that it pulled through my arm, burnt through the glove, and actually left me with a little line mark there. And this is about 3 weeks later, so you can still see it. But yeah, we'll get straight back to the video.
There we go, we've got some bluefin here. You can see the individual fish picking up on the sounder. You've got the line of feed here. There you go. There's a few bluefins, and we're steaming up ahead. Ollie's on the bow. We've got a bait ball in front of us that a few boats around us have seen, and we are all heading towards it. Spreader bar territory now.
Firstly, the rod that Tim's holding hooks up, then the rod off screen. 2 fish hooked up and a rush to bring in the other spreader bars. Keep an eye on the far left one. The fish hits it, the rod springs out the outrigger, and just like that, we're hooked up to 3 bluefin at once. Not an ideal situation. Luckily, one of the fish managed to spit the hook, so Martin made his way over to fight the fish that's currently in Ollie's hands. Gary, the skipper, made his way down from the flybridge to control the boat from a remote control just at the back here, which makes it a lot easier for us as he can control the boat and then also make sure the props stay out of the way of the lines.
My top shot. Look at the bend in that rod as well. That has just gone deep. I mean, we've probably 250 metres of line gone.
The top priority when hooked up to multiple fish is to keep the lines from getting tangled. My fish went deep, while Martin's went out, which meant we had to swap around a couple times to ensure we weren't going to tangle up. As soon as it looked like Martin's fish was coming in first, I went to the bow to fight mine to keep my line well out of the way.
Alright guys, got about 100 metres left. Currently hooked up to Bluefin Tuna. Main thing is, just keep that rod bent, let that do the work, and because I'm strapped in I can let go. Shake out if I need. And
This was the-
just reel down again.
This was the first take of 3.
Yeah.
1 came off. We've got 2 left, thankfully, because we only had 2 guys strapped up in the pads.
And then to bring them up, put this on my knees, lean back, reel as I go back down, like that. And I see I've gained on the fish.
Meanwhile, Martin brought his fish to the boat. Tim leaded it, and then it was measured, and then released efficiently so I could have some space in the corner to fight my fish.
They've got that one measured on the side, 61 inches, Martin's just had. Which means, go back to the corner in a second. This one's going into what we call a pinwheel, so go down deep and just swim in circles. Basically, it's just a pain to get them up. You can see it went deep, then it went out, now it's going back deep again.
Tim then leaded the fish and we brought it alongside to swim it. We swim bluefin as it allows oxygen back through them and they can revive themselves before swimming away strong. This fish was measured at 68 inches, which would make it around 200 pounds. So not a big bluefin by any means, but a big fish in terms of fish.
After having a couple on the spreader bars, we decided to switch over our gear to popping gear and try our luck with this.
It's very different from fishing with the spreader bar, as when you hook a fish, you don't have the additional drag of the spreader bar. It's just you, the fish, and the lure.
Rigged up on the popping gear. We've got fish in front of us. Bring it on.
We were chasing the busts of tuna, so they'd pop up for 5 minutes, we'd steam towards them, have a cast, and then steam to another bust. The bait fish the tuna were feeding on were minuscule, which meant it would be harder for us to hook one on a popper as they're fixated on such small fish, as you can see here. Ollie hooked up but quickly lost it, and we were more determined than ever to hook one. A swing and a miss on the popper, and we were gutted as it was time to head back in.
So there we go, that was you joining us on an incredible trip chasing these incredible fish. Thank you very much for Gary, Tim and Martin for letting us join you. It was an incredible day. With that said, if you did want to book on with Gary, all the info will be at the top of the description. It's a boat that's spec'd out to catch bluefin tuna, so you will have the best time. With that said, this video took me absolutely hours to edit. Hopefully you found it our best one yet. If you did, I'd really appreciate it if you left a like and a comment, and if you're not subscribed already, please hit subscribe as well. We will see you next week. Thanks for watching.
Out in open water, there are some even more dramatic sights. This was filmed off the coast of Cornwall last week. Dozens of bluefin tuna are feeding. They started appearing in our waters about 10 years ago. Bluefin tuna can grow to up to 3 meters long and weigh more than half a ton. Two local lads, Harry Polkinghorne and his friend Ollie Hayes, have been fishing together for the last 5 years and posting online videos of what they catch and see.
Just take a look at this. This is when we were filming off Land's End. It was just absolutely incredible.
God, that is a huge fish. I think you can see it taking a garfish.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it just came straight out the water, the whole fish. Sometimes you'll just get one come up, and then other times when they find a big shoal of bait fish, you'll see one, then two, and then suddenly 1,000 will just appear out of nowhere, circle them, and then they close in, eat them all, and then they all disappear again. And it's just incredible.